Good afternoon. Today's adventure leads us to a very overgrown FSR. Towards a lake, which is going to be our camp for tonight. It is another lake camping somewhere in British Columbia, northern part of BC. Around 4-hour drive from the lower mainland. So it is a pretty far and scenic drive, but long, very long. Technically, if you want to risk it, you can drive up into the lake with your vehicle, but from here on out, there are quite a lot of deep water bores, so recommended to have high clearance 4x4, and if you're okay with pin stripping, this is very narrow road. So if you don't mind that, then this is a good place for overland camping. But we're not taking the risk today, so we're just hiking it as usual. We have our legs to do that for us. The road is getting narrower and narrower. See these huge branches, pines. Rain is coming. Look at this. Look at how narrow this road is. There's a passing rain. There are sections where the road opens up like this, but still quite a lot of the section where the road is very narrow and overgrown. I think this is what I've heard from other reports. This is very deep. You would require 4x4 high clearance for this section. Even if you're okay with having pin stripping of your beater car, the road will still require you to have at least a high clearance for some sections that has deep washouts. Like this one right here. Big chunky rocks. Very narrow passageway. Someone drove past here recently. You can see tire marks along the edge. So someone was here overlanding, rough-roading. Looks like they also cleared some of the bush. You can see this. Freshly cut. So someone trimmed this road, and it's been quite recently as well. Another section with very deep potholes and big rocks. Yep. It's not that deep, but only high clearance vehicles can pass here. Don't even try with SUVs because you'll get stuck. Look at this. That's beautiful. Feels like we are in Europe or something. That's gorgeous. So this is an FSR that goes up, but we're coming here, or going here, towards the lake. Look at that. It's so muddy, but only the first part. But ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Now this is the part of the trail where it gets muddier and muddier. As you can see, yep. Just a little bit of bushwhacking. And more of this. This one's not too bad. There are stones you can step on, but look at that. Beautiful. Let me tour you around our campsite. So there's a good spot here as well, but we opt into this because of the trees. We did bring like a big bug party net or something, so we can just set it up. But as you can see, it started raining, but that's our setup. There is another group right there. This is the lake. There's also a bear cache in the woods right there. But yeah, that is our camp for the night. And this is the lake. Look at that. Beautiful. This is where we're at.
Hello, vlog! Hello. Hello, vlogs!
We are inside a big mosquito net. So many mosquitoes here. So, yeah. This is one of our comfort items that we brought into the mountains. A whole bug net. Crazy.
I got my head in the clouds so high, feet on the ground, but I still get by. The rules were made for someone else to try, but not me, not me.
That is it for today, guys. We're going to go to bed early because we have a big day tomorrow morning where we're going to do summit only if the weather is good. And so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning from the camp. Look at this view. It's a little bit cloudy, but you can see a little bit of sun coming out from there. Or the sun shining through that mountain. So the sun is coming out, but it's cold and it's been raining. As you can see, droplets of water. It's been raining a lot yesterday. ready to go tackling the peak. So we're going there. The weather cleared up a little bit. You can see the clouds still, but it opened up quite a bit. Sun is out, and so we are going to go out on an adventure to the peak. Look at that view. How unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's what you get when the trail is muddy. I regret wearing trail runners, but already here, you can see the difference. This one's fucking muddy wet. But it is what it is. It'll dry out. Look at this view. Beautiful. And we're going up there. Nice.
Thank you.
Beauty. The trail itself is groomed, but lots of muddy areas. So if you're camping in the lake, I recommend wearing any waterproof boots, not trail runners like me. And the trail opens up. Wow, beautiful. Up there, I don't know if you can see, but that's the FSR. Someone was parked here, somewhere here yesterday. We can see them from our camp. Now the trail leads us to a boulder field, if you may. Not too technical. There's still trail. Gorgeous little opening right here. Look at that. Beaut. Gorgeous view. We're going up Gotcha Peak. So cold, windy up here. We came from down the lake towards the trail, and then FSR right there. There is a car parked right there, so there, that is where they parked. And here is Got Peak, that one right there. Got Traverse to Gotcha. That's what a lot of people do. But today we're just going the scenic hike of Gotcha. Oh, thank God for the sun. It was a bit windy and cold. We are getting closer to the peak. There are sections where patches of snow still exist, but necessarily you don't require any crampons or micro spikes. I was doing it in trail runners and it was okay. Where are we going? Gotcha Peak. Where are we going? Gotcha Peak. Where are we going? Gotcha Peak. So beautiful. Look at this side of the mountain. Gorgeous with the clouds. That's beautiful. You can see the rays of the sun shining, passing through some of the clouds. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. So we're going up to this side, up to that, and then the ridge towards the peak. And that's our final destination. So very close. Probably, if I'm about to guess, around 200 more meter of elevation, give or take. But we're very close. So close. This is more of a scrambling type now. Some sections are just plain scrambling, but nothing too technical yet. Lots and lots of boulders and rocks. Lots of loose ones too, so you have to be very mindful of where you step. This section is much more sketchier. Bigger rocks. It's scrambling, really. As you can see, our trail breaker is making trail for us because this is steep snow. I tried climbing from this side, and it's just very steep. Super dangerous. So we're going to the much less steeper route. And he made stairs for us. Yay! We're just climbing the last section, around 51 meters to the peak, and snow. It's doable in runners, but my socks are soaking wet. Summit of Gotcha. Oh, god damn! That's 360. Oh wow. Whoa. That's beautiful. Oh. Wow. Welcome to the peak of Gotcha. It's a 360 view. Wow. Look at that. This is gorgeous. Beautiful. Another bag to the list. Gotcha. We got Gotcha. We got Gotcha Peak. Beautiful. Wow. Oh wow. That's beautiful.
so high. Feet on the ground, but I still get by. Rules were made for some.
Spent an hour at the peak taking videos, photos. It was good. Good times. We met one of our group. They also did a day hike. So we just waited for them. It was really cold. We waited for them for like half an hour until they got there and took group pics. And now we're on our way back down. It's currently 11:30 a.m. and we are on our way back down. Back down. We still have to pack out, which shouldn't take long. Finally, we are out of that scrambling snow section. Peak. And now we're back to a much more manageable, easy FSR back to camp. And at camp, we're just going to pack out quickly and head back home. It's already 1 p.m. so we're just going to hike our way back down and pack out and skedaddle. All right, we're just packing out and we are going to be on our way. I didn't take a lot of video while packing out because there's a lot of bugs and they're the bitey type of bugs too. So we just pack quick and we're probably going to eat in the car or something because it's just so many bugs. It's the bitey type, so got a lot of bites today from yesterday as well. So annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, we're all packed out, ready to go. We left camp the way we came in last night. No trash, leave no trace. So now we go. Still buggy, so with the bug net. And that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next adventure. Bye. There is a serious crash at Highway 99, and current delay is about an hour or so. Cars are not moving. Lanes are closed on both directions. And so we have decided to camp at Porter Cove. We are currently at Porter Cove because of a serious collision that closed both ways of the highway. And it's currently 7 p.m. We don't know when the accident is going to clear, so might as well sit and chill rather than sitting in the car and doing nothing. We can soak in the views. And we have a washroom if it gets bad. Yep, cars are still not moving, so oh well. Gotta do what we gotta do. This was our camp for the night because of the highway closure. We're parked here, and I don't know if you can see, but cars are moving. So we're just packing out and ready to leave.